guys. Just wanted to talk a little bit about my work situation. So back in last March, I suddenly just went down with the worst fatigue ever. It was so bad. I was just in bed all the time. I could hardly move. Watching TV would tire me. I couldn't do that. Listening to someone talk, I couldn't do that. Just anything, everything took my energy. I was absolutely fatigued completely. I couldn't do a thing. That was in March, and at least till July, I was like that. And even after that, the smallest thing I did would really take out my energy. So, and I hadn't worked since last year anyway, due to many things, and I don't have that much energy for work. But since March, it has been impossible to work. Saying that, one has to work, and I have applied for a PIP, but that takes forever. But anyway, long story short, I applied for a job, which I got, and I wanted part-time just to see how it goes. So ideally I would have liked 2 days a week, but it had to be 3 days minimum. And after they accepted me, I found out the hours are actually 9 hours a day. 9 hours a day, 3 times a week. I get exhausted by, even on a normal day, even before Sjogren's, I had other issues, and I don't do 9 hours a day. So I'm really, really scared. I'm actually scared because what I don't want is to overdo it and then have to stay in bed for another few months. Because if you have had chronic fatigue or Sjogren's fatigue or anything like that, you know that it's not just about feeling exhausted. It's the most horrible feeling. It's just absolutely horrible. I really don't wish that feeling on anyone, ever. I'm really going to listen to my body, and if I can't do it, I can't do it. Yeah, so normally I just push myself, and then the last time that I pushed myself, and it was so awful, back in March for months on end, and I haven't recovered from that really. I have been better the last few weeks, but again, that's because I've been on steroids. I have nasal polyps. As you can see, my nose is very, very swollen. It's full of polyps. I have to have a surgery, but that's a different story. And I think it was the steroids for that has helped give me energy, but I'm not on them anymore. So this should be interesting. And I am exhausted today. I feel really bad. I actually feel horrible. I start tomorrow at 9 a.m. It is far away from me. I have to wake up at 7. I know that can sound like nothing to normal people, but it's hard for me to get out of bed even at 10. I don't know what I've got myself in for, but wish me luck. Let me know how you guys are doing with your jobs, if you are working or if you can't work. About a month ago, I was supposed to have a scan. The receptionist phoned me up asking me some questions. And I asked her if I could have the scan later in the day because of my fatigue. It takes me twice as long as it used to for me to get ready. And she said, oh, she totally understands. She has chronic fatigue. And I think at the time I was saying that sometimes I have a few minutes where I'm good, but I never know when. And she said, oh, you're so lucky. I never have that. And I thought, well, you're working though. I mean, I didn't have the energy to just talking to her. That did me in for the whole day and night and the next day. So everybody's got different levels, and things change. Anyway, I only mentioned that because I didn't like the fact that she said I was lucky. I feel like we're all on our different journeys, and whether we can do more or less than each other doesn't make us lucky. It's I don't think so. I mean, I'm very thankful and grateful for so much in my life, but I don't want people to be envying me 20 minutes of feeling not fatigued. Um, I find that kind of funny. But I am thankful for it. And I'm thankful that the last few days I have been doing pretty well. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. Okay, bye. But yeah, I made it. What time is it? I think I'm 10 minutes late to what I was scheduled. That's amazing. But I didn't get any sleep last night because I was overexhausted. And I have a really bad headache and I'm moving like a robot. But I've made it to the bus stop. So I'll let you know how it goes. 9 hours. Wow, what a morning. Basically, last night after I filmed my night ring, I was exhausted. Pretty much as soon as I pressed stop, I felt so awful. I felt really horrible. And I was praying, I really was praying, please don't let this be the beginning of another really horrible flare where I'm stuck in bed for months on end. And I was really scared about how I felt. It was just horrible. And I realized that if I went into that job again today for another 9 hours, it would kill me in a way, if you know what I mean. For those of us that suffer from Sjogren's quite badly, um, I guess it's the fatigue side. So this morning when I was just walking up um, to my friends, which is where I am right now, yeah, it was so hard to walk. And I had been better, so yesterday obviously set me back. Anyway, I just thought I'd film here quickly at my friends because it's so lovely and Christmassy, and we've got a Christmas tree, and I'm just having a cup of tea and really just trying to make myself feel better about my decision. So basically, I felt so awful, and I just thought, I can't do this. I know that, I mean, I need to work, but there's ways of finding work, and I think I was pressured to find something ASAP, and that didn't work. So I messaged basically two people. One was the kind of manager, and the other one was the person who interviewed me, who is higher than that manager. And the manager was really understanding. I hadn't told them that I had any autoimmune because I didn't want that to interfere with me getting the job, because I thought I really wanted the job and I thought I would be able to do it. I don't know why I thought I would be able to do it. I really don't know why. What happened in my head? Anyway, and she was just saying, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I hope that you find something more suitable. Because I was saying, I just need less hours and less days. I really think in an ideal world, I could easily do a job 3 hours every couple of days. I think that will not affect my fatigue. Yeah. So today, that's why I've come to my friends, because it's nice and quiet. Everybody's out. I'm going to sit and look for other work. Yeah, so that was I was going to make this whole series of how my work goes every day, and it didn't get to that. This is day two. And I knew last night that I couldn't do this to myself on the second day. It would have just killed me. Maybe not literally, but you know what I mean. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to say that we really, really, hopefully you all are, but I have to keep reminding myself that I am not the person I was physically and or mentally actually, and that I have to keep being kind to myself. But it's something that never stops, that you just have to keep listening to yourself, listening to your body, caring for yourself, because because if you don't, then it's quite detrimental. So that's the end of my work situation for now. I will look up other jobs, see if there's anything much more part-time that I can do. If anyone has any suggestions of maybe agencies that work specifically, is it well, people with disabilities, I suppose, please put it in the comments. I did Google a couple of months ago. I didn't really find anything relevant to me, but um, I'll try again. But if anybody knows of any or has got jobs through them, please let me know. That's it. Okay. What I'll do is, since I'm at my friend's, first I was greeted by his dog, and I didn't video her getting all excited for about an hour. But after that, when she was calm and I was just stroking her, I'll put some clips of that. And then they have a cat as well. I'll put some clips of that. The cat normally never comes anywhere near me, but I think I house sat for them, for my friends, in 2019, and on New Year's Eve with the fireworks, I had to really look after the animals. I made a fort for the dog, and there were just and some relaxing animal videos, and the cat would never come near me. But on New Year's Eve, she was scared and was with me nonstop, and I think that's why she came forward today. So for a little bit, so I'll try to put some footage of that and a little bit of my friend's home because they have such a lovely home and they have a very peaceful garden, which I might go and actually they have three different outdoor spaces, but one of them I find really peaceful. There's a part of me that feels bad for quitting, even though I know I've done the right thing, but it's not easy. And I suppose I can look at it not quitting, but just changing a little bit of the direction of my job search. Ideally, I want to just go back to my photography and just be a full-time photographer. But in the meantime, I'm saving for my camera, and in the meantime, I have to do something. So, wish me luck. Okay, thanks so much for listening, and wishing you all a lovely, lovely day. Bye.